All right, so we're out on Turley Street today. Today we're going to be doing a repair test. We've got my new Owens Corning driftwood right up there. We're gonna go right here to this damaged shingle right here. So it's gonna be these. We're gonna be looking at the surrounding shingles for damage. These are very brittle. So we're gonna be testing brittleness and matchability. So I'm gonna go ahead and Alright, that should show what we're looking for. So that one's already loose, obviously it's damaged. You're gonna loosen these, loosen. Okay. Very brittle shingles, it's coming right up. Alright, so I guarantee this is gonna fall apart, but just take it as it goes. There's the nail way off the nail strip right there. Not a good sign. A lot of rust on these. A lot of rust on these nails. All right. Got a couple more probably up here. Oh, it's gonna come out from under. I knew that was gonna happen. I'll show a little closer on that later, explain what broke right there. Just where that nail was in there. There's nowhere for it to come out. Alright, and with that we now have our damaged shingle out. Like a lot of debris in there. Just to show, that's all the material that transferred that's now going to be covering our new tar seal. It's going to come on there. There's that crack right there. So when we came to the end of this shingle here, it was so brittle that it just broke right there where that nail was right here, and it just broke the shingle just from me prying it out of there. A lot of the times the nail will just come through the shingle and then you got to go under that, and it's always a risky business going up under the two shingles, but considering how many nails you have to get out per shingle, it's fairly normal. So there's that. All right, set this back down. Gonna come on down with this new Owens Corning driftwood. Now here's something. These newer shingles, they've got longer exposure. So I'll detail that later, and they're a little bit longer, so there's an overlap on either side. Just kind of depending how you see how that won't sit down. I'll show close up later, but this is all the way. Can't push it any further against that, and this will not sit down. So as good as that'll be, I definitely want this overlap to be over here, not towards this valley here. that. Okay. Oh, come on. So that just being a prime example as to why that is an issue with this overlap here, is because that nail couldn't sit down all the way. And in the process of that, man. Okay, some hard decking under here. Once again, this isn't sitting down. Always a fine line between raising the shingle up too much and finding that good spot to land a nail. All right. To the top. This is what we have here. It definitely seems lighter, even if you look really closely. This has the yellow, all the different color granules, and this one maybe was older and didn't have as much color variation. So the color is certainly off. Don't think the homeowner would be too happy about that, but really what we're looking at as the most hazardous thing is all this breakage. Breaking and ripping, material transfer. Look under here, that material transfer. More of it. This is what I was talking about with this overlap here. So you see we got it right on the same line, right along it, and it just pulls it up because it overlaps here. It's just a little bit longer, just a little bit. And then like right there is another tear. And then if we go here, I'll show you that's right up against it, just as close as it'll go. They're nice and snug. And then these are, you kind of see a little bit of a rip going on right here. And then if you were to just tap on that, all those granules are just popping out because this is creased. It's just harder to tell. Same thing over here. This one's actually okay. Let's see. Tearing. And then overall just doesn't seem to match the rest of the roofing system. It's fairly obvious where it is. Go up and this whole field of shingles right here. So, and then just to add on to this, this is dry 100%. I don't know how to, but these are actually soaking wet. So this will actually look brighter than this will, or than it already does. Whereas this one will be darker. If it were wet, it'd be even darker. So it's just a huge color difference. Everything lines up. A little bit longer on the exposure, but just a hair. But the main thing I think is the color, this, and then just the fragility of these shingles. I mean, you can see how creased up that one is and how that one broke. So I'm gonna have to fix that a little later, but overall, just want to send this to you.